What's up? It's your boy D Shoot Cool back in for another video. Today's topic is The Last of Us Remake or The Last of Us Part 1 Remake. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into this. The Last of Us Remake should not exist. This game should not be coming out, should not be remade. Let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty. The game is being remade or brought back for the third time. The original was a PS3 game. Okay, they remastered it a year later to get it on PS4. It was different architectures. Alright. And that game came with $60 for PS4. And it came with the multiplayer, factions multiplayer, and an upgraded version of the game for PS4. Now you can fast forward years later, you are charging people $70 for the remake. The game is, fundamentally the same game. Of course, it's going to look better. It's going to have the Last of Us 2 engine and everything like that. Everything like that. As far as play better, play smoother, look better, better controls, better visuals, all of that good stuff, right? But fundamentally, at its core, it is still the PS3 game. It is a better version of an old game. Now, here's the thing. I get people want remakes. I get that. I'm not against remakes. What I'm against is games that don't need to be remade to be remade. Okay? This game is modern enough. For Christ's sake, you can play the game if you have a PS5 for free in the PlayStation Plus collection. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much everybody who wanted to have it is on PS4, and the multiplayer servers are still up. So now you're charging people $70, okay, for the remake. Yes, it has Left Behind DLC. That's great. But you're charging people for the remake for $70. More money. And then you have the Factions multiplayer cut. You didn't remake the multiplayer with the original game. You remade the campaign mode, but no multiplayer. And you charge them more money? That is absolutely insane. And I know some people might argue, well, who cares? I don't play the Factions multiplayer anywhere. I just want to play the campaign. Irrelevant to the point. You're paying more for getting less. That is foolish. And that's absolutely crazy to me. And the fact that people are hyping this up and can't wait to, to jump out the window to buy this game again, you're foolish. And this is the reason why we get the same old games and continuations and games last forever, so on and so forth. And people, for the ones who cry about, well, I want something fresh, I want something new, push the envelope, so on and so forth. You're buying the same games. It's crazy. Anyone who says that or something along those lines of you want to play something fresh, something new, you want something different, so on and so forth, but you're buying this remake or other games like it, you're fitting your own argument. You have no ground to stand on. How you want to charge more for less? This is crazy. And Naughty Dog is bad for this. Naughty Dog calling you out. You pull this stunt with the Uncharted collection where you cut the multiplayer from 2 and 3, talking about we didn't want our multiplayers to get convoluted. We want people to split into communities. That's not your choice. People pay money for these games. The original games have multiplayer. To cut the multiplayer out and charge full price is crazy. People should choose what multiplayer they want to be on. That's their choice. I think Uncharted 2 was the best multiplayer you've ever crafted. Personally, I think Uncharted 2 is the greatest game that you've ever made. And since we're talking about remakes, we're talking about Uncharted. Let's talk about Uncharted, shall we? You know what game could have been remade? How about this game? Uncharted 3. This game came out in 2011, before Last of Us. It's older than Last of Us. Why could Uncharted 3 be remade? Why could you remake this game? It's old. It's older than Last of Us. Last of Us came out in 2013. The remaster came out in 2014. Now the remake is 2022. Why couldn't you make it Uncharted 3? I got a better one for you. How about Uncharted 2, the game I just mentioned? In my opinion, the greatest game Naughty Dog has ever made was Uncharted 2. This is their flagship. This is the greatest game they've ever made. Both the single player story, both in the multiplayer aspect as well. Last of Us, you can say it's a close second. Some people might disagree with that, but this is my personal opinion, okay? I think Uncharted 2 is the gold standard of Naughty Dog. I think this is the game to put them on the map as far as like a household name, okay? This game right here. Without Uncharted 2, There is no Last of Us at all. But let's keep going. How about a game that's even older than that? This started this whole trend for Naughty Dog. This upward trajectory of Naughty Dog. I almost said The Last of Us. Jesus. Uncharted 1. Drake's Fortune. 2007 PS3 debut year. Okay? This game is old as molasses. This game is old as dirt. Okay? It had technical issues at the time. Still good game. Sleeper hit. Whatever. Right? This game could definitely use a facelift. Could definitely use a remake. You should have went back and remade this. A lot of people missed Uncharted 1 because, you know, again, there's a lot of stuff out the time. It's a sleeper hit, you know, and for whatever reason, a lot of people missed it. PS3s were crazy expensive, whatever. A lot of people missed this game. They played 2. A lot of people missed the first game, which is actually good in its own right. If you wanted to remake something, you should remake this. You should remake Uncharted 1. Uncharted 2 as well, but Uncharted 1, you start with 1. You should have made this game. This is the oldest game you have. The people they'll really play as far as like PS3 era, you know, moving towards online play, so on and so forth, where we're currently at. New evolution of gaming, online play, social play, whatever. This is where it started. Uncharted 1. This is where you should have went back and remade. Now the game is modern enough and people are still playing it to this day on PS4/PS5. That's crazy. And you're getting into PC as well, which is fine. I have no problem with that. You know. But no multiplayer? More money? Yeah, I'm not a fool. I'm not crazy. You know, and sadly the $100 special edition this game or whatever is already sold out. This is absolutely crazy to me. You know. And these people are the reason gaming doesn't evolve. The reason we get the same old games. Sequel after sequel or the same game being, you know, I mean, if this game is a service, that's one thing. But some games, you know, are just holding on because people don't want better. It's so sad to me. But listen, if y'all like to play this, y'all want to play this remake, y'all want to pay money for the same game, I'm sorry, upgraded version of the same game, whatever you want to say, however you want to, you know, defend it, that's your personal choice, it's personal business. But I do not want to hear from you same people complain about anything in the industry being the same old, same formula, formulaic, whatever, when you are standing for this. You're paying for an upgraded, better version of an old game with less content for more money. That is a fact. No matter how you slice it, that is an unequivocal fact. So, there you have it. So, that's it for me. Tell me what you guys think about it below. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Hey, you know, you have a point. Oh, you're crazy. I love this game, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Fanboy. You know, enjoy it. So, till next video, catch you guys later. Like, share, subscribe. Peace out, y'all.